tutorial for Python programming by your assistant professor Raja Subramanian from Clustering Academy of Research and Education. In this video, we are going to see how we can extract data from a CSV file. So before going into the program, let me introduce the CSV file to which I am going to work on in all the subsequent videos. My CSV file is going to be a cricket data set which is original for a match between India and Australia played during 2018. Here it is, the dataset is going to consist of the data for 14 players who played versus Australia and their scorecards for the 5-match series, innings, number of times knockouts, and the runs in the descending order, highest score, average, best figure, strike rate, number of hundreds, number of 50, number of times duckouts, 0, 4, 6 hitter, and so on. So it is good to do analysis and make visualization charts on this data set. Now we will see how to work and how to import this using pandas. So my first line will be import pandas as PD. I want pandas to import the data set. I'll say pandas.pd and I will name my data set as database as db and I will say pd.read underscore csv. I need to read a CSV file, so I'll say read underscore csv. Now I want to give the file path in which file I have that cricket data set. His cricket is here, so my path is this. I'll copy this path, I'll paste it here. To make it free from escape sequences, I'll put an R in before that and I'll say cricket.csv. That's it. My data set is saved. If you want to visualize the data set, you just say print db. Yes, the whole data set is printed. What you see in the Excel file is actually printed here. Very simple. Now we'll do some basic things in data sets. Assume that I'm putting db.headoff. So what db.headoff will do? db.headoff will give me the first 5 rows in my data set. So I'll close this. So db.data set will give me the first 5 rows in my data set. So that is going to be this. Rohit Sharma to Kedar Jadhav 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Similarly, if a head is there, surely we'll have something called as tail, which will give me the last 5 items in my data set. Next, I can also change the index. You will see the index is going to be 0, 1, 2, 3, and so on. I can also change the index. Assume that I'm giving the index as P1, P2, and so on. I copy this. P4, P5. Totally I have 14 players, so I need to give 14 values here because my index is going to be 0, 1, 2, 3, which is annoying for me. So I'll change that to P1, P2, P3. So I can have user defined index also, not only system design index. I can also have user defined index, which is defined by me. Right? Then how to do that? Very easy. db.index is equal to ind, which is the list of all the names I have. Now if you say print db, you will have a db database in the index names. If you see here, p1, p2, p3 will be printed instead of 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Now how to access it? As we already know, we can access the database using I'll make all the print statements to vanish now. Print db of player, which will give me all the player data items. So only the player names will be listed, and we can also do many other things, which I will continue in the next video while I short to be more understandable for what are the index will do and what are the things and stuffs will be available. And I can also add print db of player, and I want that it is for third player around. So our third player is who is the third player? The third player is Virat Kohli. So Virat Kohli alone can also be printed.